Ladies and gentlemen, tonight our guest stars are those sensational young comics, Dean Martin and Jerry Lewis. But there's a story connected with how they got on our show. The other night I went over to Slapsy Maxie's to see Martin and Lewis about coming on the show. And as I walked into the club, they were in the middle of the act. Dean Martin was singing.
Everybody loves somebody sometime. Everybody falls in love somehow. Something.
So, that is why that first impression is not the end of the tunnel.
Light at the end.
What light?
You said the end of the tunnel, which itself doesn't really make any sense. Probably you were going for light in the end of the tunnel.
What does the light have to do with it?
Because... What are you talking about? Are we even following what you're saying?
I most definitely am. You obviously not. What in hell light? We're talking about a first date and how it is more important than first impressions when dating. You're talking about some damn light?
First of all, you started talking about it, and small remark, I never agreed that the first date is more important than the first impression. You did.
Did what?
You said that the bad first impression is not the end of the tunnel. What in God's name tunnel?
The tunnel of your relationship.
What?
Let me explain it to you. The tunnel represents a straight line of development of the relationship. So when I said it's not the end of the tunnel, I meant it's not the end of your relationships.
Tunnel. The tunnel which doesn't even exist yet after the bad impression. It's my first point. Second point is that the dumbest analogy that I have ever heard, and it may confuse some people. So, don't you ever use
Don't
it.
you dare tell me what to do and what not to do.
Do you understand that? You understand that you seem
What?
stupid?
Are you calling me stupid?
No. Listen, I didn't mean to...
No. You better listen to me. Don't you dare call me stupid. I'm gonna remind you, the SAT test in 9th grade. Who got a better grade, huh? I did. Who got a scholarship in one of the best universities in
Oh,
Bucharest?
there you go again.
Anyway, I will use any analogy that I want, and I don't need you here telling me what I have to do, what I don't
No.
have to, what I can do, what I can't, and
No.
all this stuff.
Is that it?
What it?
Are you done?
Yes, I'm done.
Okay, now listen to me. No, you can't use any crazy analogies because...
Because what?
Shh. Listen, you can't use some crazy analogies because you are my friend, and I don't want to see someone mocking you and saying that you are an idiot. Light at the end of the tunnel is a scientific phenomenon. Proven phenomenon, when people who have survived the condition of clinic death felt like they were coming out of your own body and fly through a dark tunnel at the end of which visible light. That's where it comes from, not just a tunnel. You idiot. Don't use that word at all or use it correctly. Whoever, no, it's better for you not to use at all.
That is nonsense.
Ah, well, you are such a donkey, no point in to explain something to you.
Nah. Then here's another analogy,
Oh no,
since you don't understand me.
no.
Alright, let's assume there are two bumps. The first one is on a plate, all in sour cream, even with some greens.
What?
But the second one is on the ground, all dirty and...
What? Are you out of your mind? Do me a favor, dear friend. I don't want to hear any of this ever again, and please, just shut your mouth.
Why are you being so aggressive? We're cool, man.
Cool?
Yes, cool.
Ah, we better get back to our topic.
Alright, let's do it.
But without these analogies of yours.
Alright.
Okay, so you want to say that if a guy is dirty when meeting a girl.
Yes.
He stinks.
Yes, even if he stinks.
And in general, he looks lousy and simply, basically like a homeless man. And here he approaches a girl, and in your opinion, their future date is more important than this ugly first impression?
That is exactly what I'm saying.
And what about Coco?
Coco?
Chanel.
The one that Gogol wrote?
What? Who? No, Coco Chanel. Coco Chanel, in her latest interview with Time magazine, she said unforgettable words. You won't have a second chance to make a good first impression.
There you go, again with your fancy fashion magazines.
Most famous, most influential person in fashion in 20th century, Coco Chanel. No, wait, I'm not even afraid to say that she is the goddess of 20th century's fashion, owner of many global well-known brands, knows what she's talking
I
about.
would just suggest you to read fewer of these female magazines of yours and you'll be just fine.
And the sun is red, like a pumpkin head. It's shining through your nose.
Okay, then tell me a simple thing. How will he manage to ask her out on a first date if the first impression was just lousy?
The most important thing is to receive a yes from the girl when asking her out and take her on a date where you can fix anything, no matter how bad it was when you met her. Even if you were dirty, even if you smelled like an old goat, and if at all there were not the best conditions for meeting a girl.
And how you're gonna prove it anyway?
And I will prove it. It is on your first date when there is a first kiss occurring between you two, which consequently...
Which is what?
Which consequently is a starting point of any relationship.
What are you saying here, dumb knave?
It starts with a kiss, that's why the first date is important. Boom! Prove it!
Listen to me.
What else can you say?
Don't interrupt me and listen closely to what I'm about to say. Your opinion sucks, because not all dates end with a kiss.
Where'd you get it from?
From my experience.
So maybe it's a girl who doesn't want to kiss you. Well guys, I see you couldn't wait for me to come over. Well, I'm here now, so it will definitely not be boring anymore. So what have you been talking about here?
Well, about girls, first impressions, about dates, about fashion.
Game Boys is family magazine.
You don't get a damn thing.
And a bunch of other stuff.
Clearly, I haven't missed anything interesting. Two losers and relevant conversation. And here I am, with much more significant life. It's obviously, and of course.
Oh, stop bragging here.
Impressions, dates, definitely take their place, but to every girl, you gotta have a unique approach. So I went out with such a gorgeous kitty yesterday. You're not gonna believe me. So we...
So exciting.
Don't interrupt me. So we decided to meet each other in the city downtown. Of course I took a cab so I'm not late. Right after that, we headed directly to this new luxury restaurant. Well, you know, just like girls like. She by all means no whiskey Christmas edition, but still she was quite fun. We talked on different topics. She turned out to be very clever and interesting. Have you already received the Zelensky 1000?
Oh, yes.
Got it. And now, the best part. just like every right date. It ended with a kiss. Long, passionate kiss. Just next to her home unit. So is this your place?
Well, yeah.
See? I was right. And you didn't believe me. Maybe you might want to tell us how you met her. Or made first impression. To convince Boris.
Alright. So, a few days ago, I finished night shift in the factory. And once I made it out of the plant area, I spotted her. I came up to her, introduced myself, and she gave me her number. You know, boys, it's all about charisma. Women have this gut feeling for matches. Therefore, if you're a usual simp, there's nothing I can do.
So we approach her after a night at the factory.
Yeah.
And if everything seems to be ideal, where is she now? It's few hours until New Year's. You haven't invited her, have you?
Well, after the date, I haven't been able to reach out to her. Most likely she's afraid that I'm too good for her. Girls are like that.
I gotcha. Huh. I think there's something you don't want to tell us. I, on the other hand, invited my girlfriend.
You have a girlfriend?
I got a joke, an anecdote. Listening? Well, there were 3 Irishmen going to the wedding. All three wear leather jackets. All 3 wear kilts and hats. Now, who is the groom? The one that has kilt tucked down in his socks! Funny, isn't it? Funny! I gotta go now.
You stole her from me.
What are you talking about? It was nothing like that.
You might have forgotten how it actually went, so let's rewind the day you met her. I'm done with this factory. All the nighters. Came home, went to bed, woke up, again back to work. No free time at all.
Yeah, but on the other hand, it's one of the best places for work in our city. Yeah, the salary isn't that great, but it's an honest work. We don't beg. We feel confident about the coming days. Let's better talk about job's benefits.
Are there any?
Here's one of it.
Christmas edition.
Well, guys, I'm jealous to be honest. You have time to drink some beer while I have to take the kids to school. God bless you, brother. check out that kitty there.
Spotted her a while ago. I believe that she's in a bookkeeping department.
I don't even know. Another New Year without boyfriend, not such a big problem. I don't understand. Why are you taking this so seriously? Come on, girl, it's completely different experience celebrating with someone. Find somebody for yourself.
I've seen such gorgeous girls only in fashion magazines. She's completely ideal. If I only had enough courage to come up to her and was not afraid to ask her out.
1 minute, brother.
It looks like this handsome guy is coming up to you. Good luck, girl.
Hi.
Hi,
What is your name?
Katya.
Very nice name, and I'm Sashko. You're newly here, aren't you?
No, I worked here for past 2 years, and you, I believe, want to take my number. Here it is. I gotta run now. It's the beginning of the shift. Give me a call later, maybe. We'll go out somewhere. Bye.
Bye.
Is that the way friends should treat each other?
I'm not gonna start a fight here basically from nothing. When Alexei comes back, we'll use his judgment to decide who's right. Oh, here goes Alexei.
Happy New Year, boys.
Merry Christmas.
Push it to the limit.